Welcome back to Mjrwargasem Gaming. I am, of course, your host, Mjrwargasem, bringing you some Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta gameplay. This video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. I'm going to be breaking down all 4 of the classes, diving deep, giving you some great gameplay, some major wargasms all over my enemies' faces, just like this right here. Starting off with the Specialist, aka the Sniper. He's got this infiltration ability where you're hidden from the minimap, and when you kill people, it seems to refresh. Now, I don't know if this is a bug and this is going to be patched or fixed in the main game, but you can see right here that guy had no idea it was here. You can just sneak up behind people and blow them away. It's a really fun ability. All 4 of the classes really have great abilities and a lot of diversity. They're all really fun to play. Like I said, we're going to be going into all of them, and this ability is great until you run into a goddamn tank, just like that, and get blown away. Yes, this is a dice game in full force. They are back, and I love it. Switching over to the Assault class now. He does look very similar from the back. You can see I've got some different abilities. This guy's got shotguns and SMGs. He's a close-range fighter. As you can just see, I got the nice double kill there. Holding the doorway, holding the choke point. That's what this guy's about. Really, really different style of play. If you like Call of Duty, if you like run and gun, this is going to be your class to play. He's a medium class. He's got 150 health as opposed to the squishies, which have 100 health. We're going to go for a flank here. We're going to show his best ability, his R1 ability. He's got this little scan dart. It's an attachment he puts on the front. You can see right there that little blue pulse. Look at that. It highlights the enemies in red that you can see through the walls. Really powerful ability. I'm really happy that they put it on the up-close class who's about flanking and getting in. Look at that red pulse. You can see I knew that guy was coming. Shotgun him in the face. Go for a little flank here. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out, but that scan pulse is really, really a powerful and fun ability. Like I said, every class has a great ability here. This guy, it's not just the scan pulse or the grenades. He's got this shotgun, no cooldown. You have to pump it every time like an old school shotgun, but watch the damage on this. Look at this. Boom. That guy's still alive. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Clean sweep. Hit that guy. I hit that guy with a shotgun in his chest. Look at him. He's got 5 health. 5. How does he have so much health left? That's because he's playing this guy here. Good transition. He's playing a heavy. Look at the bottom center of your screen. Heavy is my class to play. This guy's got 200 health. He's got the heavy damage LMGs. This guy can put out a hurtin' and has some really, really fun abilities, as you're going to see. If you're familiar with my content and you're a regular viewer of mine, you know I play the Battlefield franchise a lot. I play a lot of the support class because he's got the big LMGs and unlimited ammo. Well, in the future, everybody's got unlimited ammo, so DICE had to make this heavy class kind of stand out a little bit. And here is really his signature fun ability. He's got this L1 R1 minigun, which you're going to see right here. This thing is just deadly. Goddamn John J. Rambo, just hose guys down. Pick up a nice little 7 kill streak right there, and it's just so fun to play the heavy. He's got a lot of great abilities. That minigun is not his only great ability. He's also got this right here, this little R1 battle shield that pops up in front of him, protecting his head and torso. Really powerful and fun ability. I learned shortly, and you don't have to really turn this off. It has no cooldown. It'll last until you deactivate it or the enemy destroys it. Now you just see I was able to throw a grenade with the shield up. You can reload your weapon, you can peek different corners. It stays up until you turn it off. Incredibly powerful. Now the drawback is you're slower. You can see other units moving past me much slower. And I was about to deactivate it and say, should I run up with them? Because that's the drawback. You are slow, but I see a unit, so I leave it up and I go to engage. And you're going to see the power of the shield right here. He hits me a couple of times, the shield takes it, and the shield is weakened. You can see the light color change in it right there. And now that he takes the shield down, that initiates the cooldown. But otherwise, it stays up until you choose to turn it off. Incredibly powerful ability on a unit that already has 200 health and powerful weapons like that you can see just melt people. So again, the heavy is probably my favorite class. It's one of the classes I played the most of in the beta. I got lucky and just got some good star card pulls for him early on, so I got some fun abilities. And you know, DICE makes it so that all the classes are fun, all the classes are really different and have distinct abilities that you want to play with. They all seem pretty balanced. I will talk a little bit about the last class, the Officer, coming up, which I feel needs a buff. I'll get into that in a moment with some gameplay to back it up and show you. But this guy really is just fun. You can see right here, this guy's got the height advantage on me. I pop the shield and he doesn't know what to do, and we just hose him down. So yeah, just a really fun class. Now we switch over to the Officer. This guy is a squishy. He only has a pistol. He's a support class. He has buffs for his allies. His grenade isn't even a lethal grenade. You're going to see it coming up. It's like a flashbang. It stuns and disorients them. It doesn't even kill people. His biggest ability, or arguably his best power, he has a turret, and he has a buff to get troopers around him, which you get a good amount of points for, but only some of the buffs affect him. Now this might be a problem with the beta, so you can see right there I just activated my buff, and if you look at the bottom left, the minimap, the circle around you is, I believe, how many troopers get the effect. So when I popped it, those 3 guys in the circle got the effect, I believe. But only some of the star card buffs affect him. Now this might just be a problem with the beta. We're not having access to all his best star cards. You can see right there I dropped the turret behind me as I kind of cover and push up. But this is the biggest problem I've seen with him, is that in other DICE games, the healing, if you're playing a medic in like Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, you were always able to heal yourself. If only some of the buffs get the officer, then he's not going to be played. I feel this class may need a slight boost when the full game comes out, but again, let me say that might only be because we don't have access to all of his weapons and cards. You can see right there I have 7 health. I kind of duck into cover and wait for my health regen to come back because I couldn't heal myself with my buff, only boost enemy trooper, or I'm sorry, friendly troopers around me. And right here I kind of make the mistake of trying to engage this guy outside the range of just a pistol when he has a big long-range rifle. And of course it just doesn't work out. But we're going to stick with the officer a little bit and just talk a moment about battle points. The reason I've really been loving this beta is it really rewards the good players. You can see at the bottom center, right above the health, is his battle point total. Now everybody gets battle points when you're doing an action. You can see right there I killed that guy, we did some damage. But pay close attention right here to his battle points. I didn't pick this up the first few days of the beta. 516, 517, look at the bottom center, 518. It's going up almost every second he's alive. 519. Why is that? Because this is a support class designed to help your team. He's up to 520, 521. Now as we engage hostiles and start shooting and doing damage, the points are going to go up even faster. If you're really close to getting something that you want for battle points, switch to the officer for just a little bit of a while. You can see right there I dropped the turret. Now the turret starts doing work on those guys while I come over here, cover the flank of course, see what we can do, check the street. Unfortunately the officer is still a squishy and I get blown away, but he can earn a lot of battle points quickly. Now let's talk a little bit about the battle points, what you can spend them on. You can get your heroes and your upgrades. I really like this guy here, the Wookiee. He's 3,000 points. He's really tough, got a lot of great abilities. He's got like a shotgun, he's got a really powerful grenade, and he can heal himself with like a battle cry. He has a lot of health, so he's just a really tanky unit with a lot of damage output, you know what I mean? He's got that bowcaster type shotgun, which is going to be really lethal in these close quarters. But the battle point system, going back to it, it lets you spend your points on kind of what you want, and it rewards the good patient players. No longer is it just a random power-up on the map, which was really a big criticism of the first Star Wars Battlefront, was that the good, great players would never get the AT-AT or the Darth Vader. I mean, sometimes they would, but there was a lot of randomness because they wanted to make sure that everybody could play it. Disney and EA really marketed the game towards everybody, and, you know, Star Wars is a wide appeal, so I can understand that approach. And I think I just killed Darth Maul there. But we're going to end the video here coming up with this great uncommon hero gameplay, Wookiee, whatever you want to call him. He's just a really powerful, tanky unit. So yeah, sum it up, I've been having a lot of fun with the beta. Today is the last day I believe it's available, unless DICE extends it. They've done that with a few of their other betas. But thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. If you're new here, please hit that like or subscribe button, as that does always help me out. And as always, remember my motto, Mjrwargasem, all over my enemy's faces.